Yo,
Good
it's your
evening.
boy,
What's up, everybody?
Barney B. On the mic. Dropping so many words per minute. Fastest rapper in the room.
I'm the only one not rapping.
Spit some bars, dude. Come on.
Rapping is not my thing.
Logan didn't give us any bars.
My name is Yuval, and I'm here to say that everything we play is just a game.
I'm a gamer in a major way. Hi, everybody.
What's up, gamers?
Who's in the house today?
Raise my mic.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday.
There's also a birthday in chat.
Not yet.
Close.
What day is it?
Thursday.
Thursday.
I think it's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Did you like your cake, Barney?
I loved it. I had a pink and white cake, like my
Do we have a picture?
Bruno's sweatshirt.
You could bring a picture up of that.
I have it on my phone. But I can't bring it up in. I will post it though. I can post it as a YouTube post.
Yeah, we should have thought of that.
Yes. No, I will. I'll post it afterwards. How are you doing, Yuval?
I'm good. I'm still like in a state of shock about what we discussed like 5 minutes before the stream.
Yuval is having some processing.
I am having processing issues right here.
But we'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
Otherwise, you're doing
It just
well.
makes everything more unique, though, like what we're doing tonight.
It does.
Have you had a good 2 weeks since our last?
Yeah, they
Since
went.
our last stream?
They just breezed by,
Right?
like nobody's business.
They definitely did. How about you, Logan?
Yeah, it's been aight.
You chilling?
Yeah, I'm straight up
You doing good?
chilling, living. I'm gaming.
Yeah.
Been big into my Wii lately.
Just trying to
You're
stay
about to be too.
Just trying to stay warm. Yeah,
Staying
these
warm for
guys.
sure.
Can I say that? I
Yeah.
don't see why not. Right?
Yeah, you can. I've talked
These
about
guys got me a Wii for my birthday.
it. Oh, yeah.
I turned 40 on Thursday,
Teen.
and 40 teen.
Big 4-0.
And they got me a Wii, which Logan has customized and modded to play emulation games.
Everything.
And a bunch of games on it, and a custom pink and white controller. I'll definitely be making a post about this.
Yeah.
So you'll see it all, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a very happy boy. Actually, I'm not that happy because I just want to be at home right now playing on my Wii.
But we have some amazing stuff ahead.
Yes, we do.
We really do.
We're gonna have a good time. So we are still in our movie tie-in season,
We are
which is gonna be the longest season.
more than likely.
Today it
Yeah.
is.
We just have too many good, opportunities here.
Interestingly, with this movie tie-in, very long movie
Very long movie
as well.
Yeah.
3 hours.
I don't
I don't think that gives it away.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, we're not
it's
playing
certainly-
Lord of the Rings, the director's
It's certainly
cut.
a clue. But yeah, this game actually came up as a means to extend, or as a reason to extend our movie tie-in games, because I found a video made by someone else that we'll have to link to eventually,
Yeah.
but about how this game was very underrated. Mm-hmm. And I'd never played it, so I checked in with Yuval. He'd never played it.
Already hitting all the marks.
Already hitting all the marks.
Yeah.
So we have acquired it, and Logan is going to be playing it tonight.
That's fantastic.
I've also never played it.
Also, it's a movie that was supposed to be a banger and wasn't really didn't do
Was
as
it?
well.
I don't know how much of a success it was.
Yeah. So it hit all the marks, and the whole point of Mystery Game Livestream is that
Yes.
it's a game, it's a retro game that is lesser known, that was a big production, and we feel the need to bring it to light, showcase it, talk about it, play a little bit, and then rate it. And then, hopefully everybody here will participate in that endeavor.
Yeah. We love to know your opinions And please, Logan loves to hear your abuse being hurled at him when he's playing the game.
Always.
Oh, he loves
Badly.
that.
I love it so much.
That's his favorite thing. Backseat driving.
Fuels me.
If you could do as much backseat driving as possible during the game, that would be
Fuels
great.
me.
But yeah,
Gets me
that's what our mystery game live stream here
Sure.
is all about.
Yeah.
We've been doing this now for a while.
Oh,
This is episode
This should be 19, I think.
It's episode 19,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
For some reason, I could never remember what number it is.
Yeah,
19.
same problem.
Really, 19.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unbelievable. By the way, I'm reaching down here, not to scratch my foot, but to pet my cat.
There's no cat there.
She is very demanding when we're doing these streams. Yeah, my cat.
You do see her in the background of Logan's shot every
Yeah.
once in a while.
Every so often, yeah.
she's
She'll
been,
come up and say what's up.
She's showing it. Welcome, Alex, to the chat. My wife there. We were watching this movie, and she said, "Oh yeah, this is kind of like that movie that we watched a few weeks ago." And I was like, "Do you mean Hudson Hawk?" She said, "Yes." And I was like, "Well, that's because we're watching it for the same reason. It's a movie tie-in game that's been
Not normally a movie that
that's
you
been
would,
forgotten about." And she was
be
like,
hunting.
"The movie also feels like Hudson Hawk in the
Right.
same way that it was like a kind of a hidden gem, something that we weren't really aware of. I mean, I was
Yeah.
aware of it, but
Yeah.
Any guesses in chat besides the obvious people that know?
We dropped a lot of hints, though.
it's
I
the
think.
Titanic game. We should have played the Titanic game for NES. We should do that for.
How long do you want to extend this movie tie-in
No,
season?
we should do it for Extra Life. I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
I don't think we should do this forever, guys. I'm gonna be real.
Forever.
No.
I love it.
Forever?
I love it. Yeah, I would do it, but I
There's
think
so many
we need
other
to-
things I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's not. It won't be forever. Don't worry.
I love it though. It's great.
Worry.
It's great.
Clue.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Clue would have been a really good one.
I never
Yeah.
played that game.
It's actually fun on the Genesis.
Is it just the board game?
Basically, yeah.
It's like a.
I mean, it's good. It's
more
great.
of like a role
It's
playing.
a more
kinda-
animated
yeah.
version
It's-
of the board game.
It's a fantastic board game, so no complaints there.
Yeah. I actually played it on this arcade machine a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, it's an awesome movie too. Yeah, Tim. What's his name? Rocky Horror. What's that guy's name? Tim. I can't remember his last name.
Not Tim Burton.
No,
No.
Tim.
I don't know any other Tims in
Chalamet.
Hollywood.
It's not. It's certainly not Tim Chalamet. Tim Chalamet. Tim Curry.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, James. James is the silent bystander over here. Our resident researcher who has prepared a research paper on the game, as usual. So Yuval can read some of that once we get into it.
Yeah.
And Christopher Lloyd, yeah, fantastic
Yeah.
cast.
Yeah.
For that
I
Clue
didn't-
movie.
I don't remember watching the movie,
But it is not Clue. Shall we tell them what it is?
I think we
I
should.
think we shall.
I'm
I
ready
think we
to.
should.
I'm ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
let's
I'm
do
ready
it.
to taco about it.
I'm ready to play it.
Drum roll, please. Conking.
Yeah, Conky Dong.
Ping pong. Sing song.
Bing chilling.
It's amazing how many phrases you can make out of out of ing ong.
So,
Bing bong.
Barney, I think you've had too much cake.
I'm caked up.
You know what they say about that,
I'm
right?
caked up over
On
here.
a Sunday afternoon.
Bing bong.
So, yeah, this is
Ding dong.
man, there's
Someone's at the door.
controversy around this. Like, especially, like, I'm shocked, and I think it's a first time for us to do a game that we thought up until 5 minutes ago before we started, we thought the game ties into a movie, but apparently the movie ties into this game because the game was released a week before the movie was.
It's
apparently.
not at all true
It's-
the way you just worded that.
I mean, it
No?
is.
It is and it isn't.
It is true. But
Okay.
It is,
but
it isn't.
the whole point, the whole thing is that when it's a tie-in, it's not one thing tying into the other. It's just both of them tied to each other.
intrinsically. Like, I mean, if they released the
It's
game
promo
before the movie,
it's
that's amazing.
promo material
to me.
That's all it is promo material.
Yeah, one way or the other.
I mean, it's a brilliant way to do it. But then the question is, which platform was it released on first? PS2? Obviously, this is the PS2 game that we're playing tonight.
yes.
That to my right is the PS2 cover of the cover art, and then the one on the left is actually the DVD artwork,
The movie cover.
the movie itself, that I got specifically for this.
Interesting, like, you know, the to compare the two and see what movie studios and game studios thought made for good covers
Right?
at the time.
Yeah.
And not really much else I can draw from that, but
So we had Xbox.
it's just interesting.
Xbox 360, and then PS2 and GameCube.
And GameCube.
But which platform did it release on first? I wonder.
Yeah, who knows?
It would have been interesting to find that out.
Yeah, we could find out.
Yeah. But I think it's the first time that this has happened like that for many of the movie tie-ins we did, where this was the case. Usually it was like a year later the game came out, or
No,
something
not
like
that
that.
much later.
I know with Garfield it was like that.
Right. But Garfield wasn't
Wasn't a movie,
wasn't
really.
a movie tie-in in the same way. Anyway, so this is the game. It's King Kong on the PS2, which I found a video of a guy, sort of lamenting the fact that it wasn't popular because it's such a great game, which is why I brought it up. And we watched the movie,
Yeah.
all 3 hours of it.
Yeah. Wow.
And what did you think?
Well, I thought the battle scenes were way too long.
Yes.
Just it's like, okay.
I mean, the movie's way too long.
It
Just-
is.
just
It
way
is.
overdone.
But it's Peter Jackson, and it's like very like that's what he does, right?
I think so, and I think it's only
Lord of the
because no
Rings.
one would stop him at the time. There was no one there to be like, "Hey, Peter, hey, Peter."
Hey, Peter.
No,
I
one
think
was,
it was just like, oh, Jurassic Park was cool. We can do that too. We'll just plug it into this movie and make like a whole half hour of that.
It's
That's what I felt like.
When did Lord of the Rings come out?
bizarre.
When did Lord of the Rings come out, James?
Because he did that too. And those are like famously, like the director's cuts are almost like 6 hours a piece.
Yeah. That's like a 12-hour.
I've seen all 3 director's cuts. I marathoned them for like 4
Wow.
days straight.
Wow,
It was a lot.
Worth.
Totally, dude. It was. I
See,
will
I don't-
say his director's cuts are actually really good because they're with the final product. After seeing the director's cut, you realize, oh, he actually they really did do the whole book like visually.
Do you think that possibly in King Kong then it was actually like the opposite of the way I'm thinking about it? Like maybe
Like that is the director's cut.
or the director's cut was even longer.
The director's cut might have
Because
been
it-
even longer, but
because-
it would have added more detail. I
Because
guess
the movie feels kind of disjointed.
that's
sometimes.
usually the case.
Like
It's the
when you go from one act to another, it's just like,
Mm-hmm.
wait, what? How
how did we get here?
Yeah, and then when you're in a scene, it just drags out for the longest time.
Because
Like
there's
he'll-
supposed to be more context.
Yeah, weird movie. I loved the first act, which is just Jack Black going around town, getting his crew together, wheeling and dealing. That was very entertaining,
Yeah.
and I really enjoyed that. And then it kind of went downhill from there
Yeah.
for me. But it'd be interesting to see what the game's like.
Yeah. Now there was also like it came out on another format.
The game?
Yes. Well, no, the movie.
The movie.
The movie. The movie came out in another format, but also that ties
Right.
into a game
VHS.
system to be
Right.
specific.
So
Was it VHS?
came out.
It was not VHS.
It
was
wasn't?
55.
VHS
It was this baby right here,
Right.
because it came out on HD DVD.
right here. And so that disc would have come in this box where you can actually see on here, where is it?
That's
You
crazy.
can see it bigger up there.
You could see, right, you could see this whole part up there is the actual King Kong promo that's on this box. So this was a short-lived technology that was a piece of technology that was made for the 360.
It was Microsoft's gamble on a new HD
yeah.
viewing
going up against Blu-ray.
media, and it went up against Blu-ray
Yeah.
and ultimately lost pretty
Pretty
badly.
badly, yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
because this is such a cool way to do that, and just include the movie in the box of the product. Introducing that tech.
and it's an example, like James said, of how they launched the 360. They were really everything was about having a home console that could do more than just play
Everything.
games. Like it was
Entertainment.
It was an entertainment. It was an
system.
entertainment system. It's supposed to be a whole home package. So you just need an Xbox under your TV, and you have everything there, which is interesting because that is kind of where
Exactly
we've
where it
we've
is
ended
now.
up.
With
But
streaming.
also, the 360 didn't have a way to play DVDs. They had to find a solution
Right.
to do that, and this was a brilliant way of them doing. I don't know about brilliant, but their most innovative way of doing that.
Well, the 360 can play regular DVDs, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, it can play regular DVD.
but not HD DVDs.
When they were competing with Sony, who's at the time when the PlayStation 3 came out was Blu-ray
Yeah.
and DVD.
Yeah,
Xbox did not do that.
So,
right.
by the way, this is a good opportunity to do a little plug for the place where I actually picked this up yesterday.
Legacy.
Thank you for this guy. Thank you, Bruce and Legacy Games.
A beautiful place.
A glorious, glorious haven.
now Bruce understands why I didn't hesitate in buying it, because
He
the
did.
little King Kong thing was on there, and now he knows why. So
Oh, King Kong was a launch title for the 360. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Wow. Very cool.
I did not know that.
Dang.
Yeah. It is all coming together now. Yes. the master plan.
It all makes
So
sense.
when they say, all right, so James, when they say that it was released a week before the movie, it was the 360 version that was released, essentially, is what they're saying. Not the PS2 version, I'm guessing. That might be a hint to that information. I don't know. Curious minds need to know.
Shall we
Yeah.
play some games?
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
yes, let's do it. So Logan, you nervous?
No, I'm never nervous.
Okay.
It's a game.
This
It's
is
just a
unlike
game.
any other game you've ever played.
Did you want the other
We'll see.
the other picture that you gave me? Should we come back to that?
Which other one? Yeah, there is another one. Actually, no. Just we'll do a little side shuffle here.
Okay.
So if you want to bring it up, I just want to show something real quick. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. Just a little side story. Okay, so I got this in the mail the other day, and the only reason I bought it was because I have an affinity to 5-screw Mario first generation, first printing, and this one was in such bad shape, as you can tell. I mean, this is after I cleaned it, but it's like completely missing the label. And I always feel so bad for such a piece of history as a curator of these things, and I want to restore them and bring them life again and get them working. It's worthy of that, you know?
Yeah.
So after I cleaned this one, I just did a rudimentary clean. I pop it in, and it's baseball. It's baseball.
Never know what you're gonna get.
It's King Kong.
It's not King Kong.
King
I put it
Kong
in,
on the
it's
PS2.
King Kong
It
on
would've
the
been
PS2
cool.
running on a NES.
It would have been cool if it was Donkey Kong or something, but yeah. No, it was baseball. Actually, and it's my favorite version of baseball, which is the first also 5-screw variant. But I just I
What?
thought I've been cleaning these and restoring these for a long time, and many of them. It's never happened to me that I find another game inside
Of a shell?
The shell.
Right.
And it just behooved me to think, like, first of all, what happened to this that somebody would tear the label off like that? And then also,
They wanted
like,
to play Mario Bros. And it was baseball.
how did that cartridge get in here and why? There's a story. There's a story here. It's a spicy story, I'm sure. I don't know, two brothers, or one
Mario and
one
Luigi.
had their like Mario that wasn't working anymore, and the other ones they had a fight, and one of them stepped on the other's cartridge, which was baseball, and then the cartridge broke, the shell broke, but the cartridge was
One's
fine. They moved it
girlfriend
into
gets
this.
captured by a lizard. And
I don't know. I'm making all this up, so as I go.
whole thing.
But there's a story. And I'm like, I wish I could know the story of that.
Well,
It's in the
it's
actual
the best
game.
version of that story is always going to be the one that is in your mind. Anyway,
Mario
Yeah.
Brothers.
So I'm just going to keep this for posterity,
love
and
it.
I'm going to display it
every time
proudly.
you show it to someone,
Yeah.
you should make up the story and like make it different every time.
Anyway, we digress. for
You
a
won't
moment.
believe this.
I wanted to just take you on a side tour there.
Yeah, we should make it short.
Okay.
You won't believe this story. You won't believe what happened to this man.
He bought this Mario cartridge.
You ready to play some games, Logan?
Yeah, let's
Let's go.
you guys ready? This is a little tidbit of it, a little snippet.
Yeah, skip this. We don't want spoilers. Oh,
He's
He
been
didn't
watching
like
the
that.
spoiler the whole time.
I have.
James doesn't have any sound.
You want to do a save. You want to create a save so that we can go
So
back if we
then
need to.
what? Click triangle?
No, there's no. Oh, continue.
Okay.
Create new. Yeah, there you go. Your name is Logan.
Just a Logan.
Bogan. Boo.
I'll leave the rest to
You were gonna put
imagination.
another B on there.
I'll leave the rest to
No,
imagination.
I knew it.
Let's keep it PG, folks. We're past G.
He's gonna write boob.
Bruce says he has
I was gonna
a loose cart without a shell.
Nice.
But then what will I do with the baseball? That's the question.
That's this.
Make
the
a
rest
custom
of,
shell
that's
for
the
it.
rest of the story. This is
Custom reshell.
a really pretty menu with with the undulating water. Did you see that?
It's giving Pirates of the
I
Caribbean.
want the casting
Look at
crew
these
on the ship within the
graphics.
hour.
No, Carl, you can't do this.
Tell them the studio pressured us into an early departure.
It's not ethical.
What are they gonna do? Sue me? Huh? They can get in line. I'm not gonna let them kill my film.
We have 3 hours to
Really
find
cool
a new leading
cast.
lady, or we're finished. There are thousands of actresses out of work in this city. Somewhere out there is a woman born to
I
play
figured
this
they were
role.
going to have to skip over all of this.
A
Because
woman
this
who
wouldn't
will
make for a good
journey
game.
into the heart of the unknown, towards a fateful meeting that changes everything. I've come into possession of a map, an uncharted island, a place that was thought to exist only in myth.
Wall! There's a wall ahead!
I think that's Billy Elliot. Is that Billy Elliot?
It's Billie Eilish.
That's Billie Eilish. Yeah, you're right.
That's him.
William Eyelash.
Are you alright, Jack? You don't look so good.
What a graphic
You're
change.
turning green. Up here, Jack.
Are you playing?
Look at me.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's okay. I'm feeling better. Denon, you lunatic! You can't go ashore in these conditions. Those are 20-foot waves out there.
Are you crazy, Engelhorn? This is it! This is the hidden island I've spent 8 weeks searching for! I didn't come 12,000 miles on your stinking ship to give up now! I'm landing on that island if it kills me!
Let's go, boys!
The fact that they have the actors doing lines in this,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure
Logan,
that
you can turn on the boat.
Jack, stick with
I'm
me.
pretty
I'm
sure
aiming
this
for
was
rewrites.
this was all recorded
Preston, you got the film
separately from the movie. I don't think they're just ripping anything from the movie.
Good. Don't lose them.
Also, I have no
I think
control
so,
on this
too.
boat.
How you feeling, Ann? What do you say?
No, but you can control your
Let's just
your
try landing this boat
perspective.
first, shall
Yeah.
we?
It's like Skyrim.
I got a bad feeling about this. I wish Miss Darrow had stayed on the ship.
This looks amazing for a
I know.
PS2 game.
I know. It's remarkable.
Look at this place, Jack. Can you believe it?
Like
It's
really
perfect.
amazing. I know they're getting away with a lot by having it be a lot of shadow, but it looks
This
Yeah.
is too
Gorgeous,
dangerous.
yeah.
We're turning back.
Over my dead body. We're almost there. Come on, we can make it.
Jack Black's voice.
Look out for the rope.
That's Jack Black in the front there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Thing, don't worry.
filming.
about it.
He's
It'll be
always
fine.
doing this.
Keep going.
He said, "Look out for the rocks."
I did. I looked right at him.
You're supposed to look out for them, not at them.
I see. I'm in heaven. I lost. It was a great game.
That was fantastic.
I think that might be a 10.
So, on to the next.
All right, next time, guys, we will be playing.
Hey, Jack. You gave us a fright.
Man,
Hi, Daniel.
are you hurt?
Daniel
What
saying
happened?
hi in the chat.
We crashed against the rocks. One of the sailors' brakes was killed instantly. We put
This
his body over
is
there.
King Kong, the movie tie-in from the Peter Jackson King Kong of 2005.
Oh, God.
And
We
it's
can't just leave him there.
I know. Hayes is trying to contact Englehorn.
it's on PS2, but it doesn't
Sea's
look
too
like
rough.
it.
We just gotta hope he saw us. If he did, he'll come looking for us with the seaplane.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I can't believe it. This is it. The island of the skull. What a place to shoot a picture. This movie's gonna make so much money.
The CGI is worse than the movie. But the thing is, I was talking
This is
about
the
that
only
while we were
passage,
watching
damn
the
it.
movie,
Can barely see 15 feet in front of us.
because it doesn't matter
it's
in
too dark.
games
I've got something
Right.
that
when
should
the
help.
CG is not, because it's a game.
Right.
But when in a movie and they cut to CG, it's so obvious and jarring.
Yeah.
Ready? Let's get out of here.
Shh.
Some of the green screen in this movie is so bad.
Jack, come here. I got a weapon for you.
It's just a game.
Hayes. 9mm loop. Trigger's very sensitive. With me, Jack!
Oh my god!
So dork. What are you even shooting at?
Get off magazines.
Don't do it. Trust Logan. She's bulletproof, Dirt. You didn't see the movie.
Okay, not bad for a city boy.
I'm pretty sure.
Voice specific.
I'm pretty sure they did specific voice
Yeah.
acting for the game.
That's what I'm.
It certainly sounds like it.
Amazing. Happy Denim had enough excitement for one day.
Yeah, they definitely did. Something cool about this game that you may have noticed, there's no HUD.
Come on! We
There's
have to make it
there's
to
no
that cliff.
display. There's no map, bullets, health, anything like that. It's
Right.
just
Right.
it's just designed to
Yeah.
suck you into the game.
You're just in the movie.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're watching a movie rather than playing a game.
In essence, this is
we should be able to get through
a
this
deeper
way.
dimension
Jack,
in the
give me
movie
a hand.
because
Yeah.
I have to
you're
open the door.
actually partaking in it.
Yeah. But that was kind of unheard of back then for a game to not have a display.
Hang on, Jack.
Yeah.
I'm coming. Ready to open it, Jack?
How are the controls, Logan?
They're pretty solid.
And come with me.
To
I
shoot
wanna
at
some
all,
jets
you
shots.
have to hold
Now?
down the
you want to
aim
start
trigger.
filming now?
Sure, why not? That's why we're here. We'll start with some screams. Okay, are you ready? And action. Scream, man! Scream for your life!
She does that a lot in the movie.
Yeah.
What was that?
I have no idea, but let's stay focused. Let's use that fear, Ann. Let's go for another take.
Oh my god!
Look out!
James has just mentioned that you do have a limited amount of bullets, Logan.
I do?
Yes, you do.
What?
So don't waste them all on the first bug that you see.
Yeah, stop shooting the main actress.
Maybe stop shooting Anne.
Oh, it's these insects.
Creepy.
That's one down.
Where can I see my ammo?
You can't.
That's dumb. Then why would they make it limited?
Maybe if you pause? No? Whoa.
Hold them back while I get that door open. Aim underneath.
She's just walking up to it.
Gotta reload.
Ew. Kill it. Kill it dead.
It's okay.
Jack!
I got enough magazines.
You ready?
Oh, maybe you can kill it? Wow.
Great, Jack! Fantastic!
That's one down.
I think he's dead.
Come help me!
Stop wasting your bullets.
It's fine.
Can you
I'll
give
do
me
what
a
I
hand
can.
They like. Did they like crop in to make it smaller resolution?
face! That's so good.
Who cropped in?
On the for this game on the PS2?
I did a 4:3 resolution so that it's correct.
Hurry!
Because it has, so it doesn't stretch the screen.
Oh, okay.
That's why it looks so good.
Do you hear that? It sounds like a plane.
Well, it's. I know sometimes with older games, especially technically demanding ones like this, they would reduce the screen size a bit
Down here!
so they didn't have to
Captain
render those
Engelhorn,
extra
we're
pixels.
here! What's he doing? He's leaving! Why isn't he landing?
He needs to find a stretch of water that's protected from the storm.
He sounds like he's from London.
Over there!
He's dropped something. We've got to get what's in the case.
There you go.
What do you know?
Yeah.
3 magazines on backup.
Shotgun?
Help
Or
yourself,
is that
Jack.
like a rifle? Oh, it's like a.
Be careful, they're loaded.
This is my kind of
It is a
gun.
shotgun.
Engelhorn spotted us. Keep your eyes
Pump
peeled.
action.
If I know him, he'll send us more.
Can I wield double pumps?
Only when you get to play as Anne later. She's the double wield.
This thing is explosive.
Everyone hide.
Jeez. Yeah, that thing makes pretty light work of
Jack,
him.
I'm gonna need your help with this. Get over here and help me. We can go now.
One more left to find.
Okay, let's give it a go. There's another bar of wood. They're on the ground.
I can't push it.
You need the other piece of wood.
Wedge it into the post. I think it's some kind of lever.
Thanks, Barney.
These doors, they don't seem very old. They work just fine.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It's strange.
What about the second boat? Jimmy and Preston and all the others.
I just hope they were able to get ashore. Nothing's gone right since we set foot on this island.
Come on, boys. This is the chance of a lifetime. We're on the legendary Skull Island. Plus, you get to be in a Carl Denham picture. What else do you want?
To live.
Makes carrying that camera look pretty easy.
Yeah,
Just running through the forest. with it.
for real. Like it's nothing.
I mean, it was kind of the same in the movie. He's like dragging that camera everywhere.
We're almost out in the open.
We have to find a stretch of water near the center of the island. That's where the plane's gonna land. Jimmy! Lumpy! Over here!
Preston! You okay?
Bring it ashore over here!
That's fine. So far, I like this better than the movie.
Yeah.
Row! Row! We'll never make it! Yes, you will! Land as soon as you can!
You try to jump in.
See
Yeah.
them again.
I'll save him.
Let's go.
I got this,
First thing we
guys.
have
Watch
to do
out.
is find some place
Just
for the
push
plane
Jack
to
back
land.
in. Sorry, Carl Denham.
Two magazines on backup.
Oh, there you go. It tells you how much ammo you've got.
Where did my gun go? Where did it tell me how much ammo I have?
Hey, he said, "You got 2 mags. I got 2 mags in stock or something. 2 mags in the back."
Now you can understand the camera weight.
Looks like some kind of a tomb.
Yeah, you hear him huffing and puffing.
Lost a civilization. Not completely lost. Look over there.
No scope. Aw.
Who lit that fire?
You think this island might be inhabited? Excellent. We need some extras in this movie.
Oh, that actually was pretty close.
Try lighting it on fire first.
We should be able to pass through there if we can clear the way. Like
Oh.
that spear. We can use it to burn the bushes and clear a path.
Cool.
That is a cool feature.
Yeah.
Careful! It's gonna fall!
Stands right in front of it. Oh, a circle button checks bullet reserve.
2 magazines on backup.
There
Stay
you
alert.
go.
We're on their hunting ground now.
That's
2 magazines
cool.
on backup.
He just tells you.
There's one control that
You've hit a dead end.
bothers
Looks
me
like
a
some
little
kind of
bit.
Graveyard.
Crouching
This
is
is the
holding
perfect
down the
place to
thumbstick.
Yeah,
This is
you should be
exactly
able
why
to.
you shoot on
So
location.
like moving while
Authenticity,
like
Jack.
crouching, I have to like
Real life.
press into the controller while moving.
You might be able to change that to a toggle
Possibly.
sometimes.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
Oh my god!
Where are they at?
Up there!
Oh my god.
Open fire!
What's up, punk?
Ew. Oh, those are the worst. Those things are so gross.
Gotta reload.
I'll go help him! It's serious.
It feels very Resident Evil-esque.
Oh, like almost tanky.
Yeah.
You can't strafe. Oh, you can strafe.
You can, but it's like with the choppiness of it.
We've got to get out of
We
this
can go
nightmare.
now.
And also the eeriness of everything. It's kind of giving the same vibe,
Well,
but like
the movie
the
definitely,
movement also feels very.
The movie definitely has a horror adjacent kind of vibes. The game Millipede is better than the movie King Kong.
Happy Denim?
Yeah,
Had your fill
Doesn't
of
take
real
much,
life
though.
yet?
Anne, come on, let's get a couple of shots of you in front of this statue.
Excuse me, Mr. Denham. Shouldn't we concentrate on finding Preston and the others?
Finding
Is Millipede the one where you
great
like
idea.
snake
You must
down
have at least 3 cans of film with him.
the
Centipede?
screen? That's Centipede.
Millipede's the sequel.
What happens? What happens in Millipede?
I think it's just longer.
I'm almost dry.
Jack, are you okay?
Doesn't sound like it. What's the deal with this?
Press X to select haze.
I've been hearing this conversation going in and out.
do
What's
what
the
I
deal
can.
with the copyright on this game, and like the suing?
So it was actually Donkey Kong.
Okay,
All clear.
but it had to do with
So
the
there was-
movies, like the original
what I did.
movies.
The original movie. Yeah. So
Okay.
after they had made
Uh-oh.
the original movie,
I'm out of ammo.
then they there's a step that I'm not remembering, but maybe James can remind me. But they made the movie. Nintendo made made Donkey Kong, and they tried to sue them for using the copyright which they thought was theirs. But oh yeah, that was it. Another company had tried to sue them already,
No.
and they used as a defense
Not
that
me, I
King
was talking
Kong
about
was a
the
part of the public
I don't know
realm,
about the camera.
and so anyone could use it.
Yeah, public domain.
So then, but then public domain. But then they tried to sue Nintendo for using it, and Nintendo were like, "Hold up, you don't even have that. You don't even have that copyright. You can't sue us for it."
Yeah.
And they got thrown out of court, and they had to pay all of the extensive court costs.
Get wrecked.
Another
Right?
one down. Go ahead, Jack. I'll cover you.
Look out, Jack!
You all right?
Wait for me, Jack! I'm coming with you!
Man, are you crazy?
I know what I'm doing. I'm coming, Jack!
Wait, are you playing as Anne now? No?
No. I'm myself still.
Oh, she's like climbing down over there. Ew.
It's only you now, Jack.
Hurry! We'll meet up at the top. Call the plane and get out of this hellhole.
I gotta reload.
Did you see that? All the species on this island eat each other.
That's on every
That's
island.
one down.
There you go. And he was also, Kirby was also named after him.
Over there.
What can I grab? Here it is.
Over there. Use the fire, Jack!
Yeah. Use the force.
Three magazines on backup.
The cinematic music.
I'll take care of the door.
It's got the tribal thing in the background. That was a big deal in the movie.
Okay, let's reload.
I just ended that dude's whole career.
One shot. One
Straight
shot,
to the face.
one kill.
Spiders. Don't go, Jack. We could try to use some food to coax them somewhere else.
Food? Oh, you're just gonna set him on fire? That's so cool. It's actually kind of working. No, maybe not.
No.
You gotta do what they tell you.
Oh man. It's the first like
I won't
actual
do
L
what
that
you
I've taken in
tell
this
me.
game.
I won't do what
How
you
far back
tell
did it set me?
Just same part.
It's
I think.
working! Now's our chance! Hurry! Okay, come on, hurry!
Wait, did she do it for you?
No, I did it.
Oh.
I shot a bug and then they went after the bug and ate it.
Oh, okay.
I like how it shows you the progress on the map. At least you know a little
How
bit of
far you
what's
are?
going on.
They're moving quick.
Very accurate map. There's a point in the movie where, where Jack Black's holding the map and the wind's blowing.
It just blows it
and
away.
Alex is like, he's gonna drop it, he's gonna blow away. And 2 seconds later. Where are you?
Where's fire?
We've almost almost reached the plateau.
Right there.
Up
We'll
there.
be able to
You
get
can
up buried
throw.
from up there.
You can throw a spear through it probably, but then I don't know where it would go. Shoots it.
Jack, look up there. Another fire. We can't be alone on this island. We must be nearing some
One
kind of
magazine on
settlement.
backup.
It must
I'm
be
gonna
this
stop
way.
shooting.
I'm going.
Look out, Ann!
I think you gotta step back.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say she's a tough chick, but
Oh, so she
Jack.
died.
yeah,
Look
yeah.
up there.
You can't
Another
just let
fire.
the
We
pterodactyls
can't be alone on
ravage
this
her
island.
like that.
We must be nearing some kind of settlement. It must be this way. I'm going.
Look out, Ann!
Is that it? What? Do I die?
Gotta reload.
I think you were just really low
3
health.
bullets on backup.
Oh god.
Jack, there's a
He's
wall
got to
over
complete
there.
the game with 3 more
It's
bullets.
huge. Ready, Jack?
Let's go. The others can't be too far.
Swim! Follow me, I'll cover you from the bed!
Swim. I love it in games when people get separated and they just accept it. They're like, I'll meet you at the top. They're like, you swim, I'll go this way. When does that ever happen in real
Right?
life?
Yeah.
We got separated, but I can still see you, but you can't get to me.
I would just be like, please don't leave me.
Right? Like, swim? You swim. I'm not swimming.
Yeah, why couldn't we have just taken the same path? She's not in danger at all.
That's what I'm
help you.
saying. Oh. Nice.
Thanks. Nice work. You got good aim.
I can usually hit my target.
I don't like my dialogue. I would never say something like that.
That's,
Oh my god.
Adrian Brody.
Take cover, Jack!
I've heard you say stuff like that before.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm dying.
It's also funny because his name's Jack, but Jack Black is the other main character.
Right.
So every time they say
God.
Jack, I'm like, wait,
Oh, shoot.
which Jack?
I am out of ammo.
Then I would say you can't shoot.
Ah, no. Honey, you weren't gonna make it.
Are we
I
gonna be-
tried to save myself.
Are we going to be completely screwed now because you just don't have enough
Almost
bullets?
dry.
Oh, there you go. How about you shoot
2
the
bullets
wall
on backup.
randomly?
2 bullets on backup.
2 bullets.
When he's not shooting Ann, he's shooting the wall.
We need to do an edit of this where we go back to like him shooting Anne at the beginning and then just like the look of regret once he gets to this point.
That's bullets. Come on.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh man.
Where are the spears?
Oh my god.
No.
The fact that you can throw your spear and
How'd you get back? What?
stick it in stuff as well is pretty advanced for a game of this age.
This is very
Up there.
advanced for PS2.
Look
I
out.
think.
Way ahead of its time.
Worked. Let's get out of here. Oh my god!
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Like you're just standing there, woman. Help me.
She's a vaudevillian actor. What do you expect her to do?
I'm gonna lose it.
She did. She did again.
Notice it's not my fault.
Well, you want to take one more stab at it, and then we'll.
Was that a pun intended because I'm out of ammo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hi, Eden. Welcome.
What up, Eden?
Fire effect's so nice.
It is. It's really smooth. Like sometimes it could be like almost too
Up
fake.
there.
It's moving. It's even moving against the wind when he moves.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all of those little details are really advanced.
Oh my god.
Do we have any notes about whether this company made other games?
No.
Almost out of ammo.
I got my 2 bullets.
I'll double check.
Hang on.
I would definitely be interested to see what else this company worked on, because this is very advanced. Very nice, nice programming. The way
Last magazine on backup.
the way it sticks it to the ground, but it can still wiggle around.
So
The publisher's Ubisoft.
Yeah, but not
So-
the publisher, the developer.
Right.
That's one down.
all right, I have a full mag. I
4
think.
bullets on backup.
Yeah, 4 bullets.
4 bullets.
It's about
The
a magazine.
world is your oyster.
That's 4 whole bullets.
James wants to chime in about the developer of the game. We're interested in more information on what else they have done.
Feel free to share, James.
He's on it. Assassin's Creed. See, that makes
That checks out.
a lot of sense.
This does. Now that you bring it up, it does feel very early Assassin's Creed-esque.
I was just about to say I've never heard of the game Far, but Far Cry. That makes total sense. Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. Like, this is a game of that kind of caliber.
We can try to
Yeah.
use the fire in the
Yeah.
skull there.
Definitely
Man, you hanging in
amazing to me that it was
I'm
a
fine.
sleeper.
Thanks, Jack.
I think maybe people just weren't expecting it. I think, like, at this point, movie tie-in games had kind of a bad rap in general, because a lot of the time they would get thrown together by some development company that didn't know anything about the movie.
Right.
But this has a fantastic development team, voice acting from the original actors, all that kind of stuff.
Do we want to wrap it up? We got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah. We can skip to over to ratings if that's
Yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
Cool. Good stuff.
All right. As per usual, do you guys...
You go first,
you want me to
Logan.
start? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it... I mean, it's a PS2 game, so it's going to get like a 7 or an 8 for me. Movement felt really good. Gameplay felt really good. It felt really tied into the movie, which I did not watch for this occasion, but I have seen it. I've seen just about every Peter Jackson movie. He's one of my favorites. It's a great game. It's very, very well written around the movie, but it's also very much feels kind of promotional to the movie, and the development was really solid. But it wasn't like, awe-inspiring or anything, or it didn't
Right.
feel like super original in a sense. Like,
Right.
feels like a lot of other games at the time that had come out, especially movie tie-in games, they kind of just have that feeling of like, this was made as like a fancy ad. But overall, it's solid. I'd give it like a 7 or an 8. Probably 7.
Yeah, I mean that's a good score. I do wonder if as far with
Put James down. Leave him alone.
with relation to that, like I do wonder if where this game sits, 2005 specifically, like where that is in the history of these kinds of games, because I really think it was a bit of a trailblazer. It never really got the recognition, but you know, yeah. So
Did this come out before or after Assassin's Creed? For like the first one?
Well, this came out before Assassin's Creed, I would assume.
The first one.
I would assume this came
First
out
one was on
before
PS2.
Assassin's Creed, but also like
Right?
games. I'm talking about games like Time Splitters.
Yeah, like a role play shooter.
You know, other games with similar movement and shooting and things like that. Like, did they come after this or before this? The no UI thing, that's really interesting. I'm pretty sure that was done before, but not commonly.
Right.
Definitely not commonly.
Dragon Stomper on the Atari 2600 was the first role playing game shooter.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed was 2007.
So after.
So there you go.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just walked so that Assassin's Creed could run. I'll take it. I'd rather have 20 Assassin's Creeds.
What did you give it a 7.5?
I gave it a 7 flat. I'm not doing 0.5s. If I do 0.5s, I gotta recall what I gave other scores to in the past.
But it's a 7
I'll give it a flat
for
7.
you. Yuval, where are you at with King Kong Ding Dong Ping Pong?
I'm gonna say 9.
Woo, a 9.
Yeah, because first of all, it looks like the movie. You're in that space.
It does
Yeah.
look like the movie.
Yeah,
and that's a part of my rating.
It looks better than the movie.
In some cases, yeah, I enjoyed this.
In the context of a game, it looks better than the movie looked in the context of a movie.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
No, I absolutely
opinion.
agree with that. The movie's CG was not. It was a little shoddy. It was
For the time, it was pretty
It was good
advanced
for the
but
time, but, like,
it just
yeah.
just wasn't. Nowadays, the thing that they've accomplished with CG is really seamlessly integrating it.
Yeah.
So like you can tell sometimes. You can tell that it's CG, but it fits in the scene. That's the important thing. And like when they do green screen and stuff, the lighting and everything is perfect now.
Right.
Like they figured that out.
A good example.
But you look at some of the green screen scenes from this movie, and you can see you can sort of see their outline, and they're not lit right. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject.
A good example of
that's
CG that I was gonna say was like in comparison, because this is one I use for a lot, but CG with like the movie, the original made for TV It. Like the CG in that movie is like it's like seamless. Like they made it look really, really real,
Right.
in cohesion with the costume.
Right.
And it's like you got to put into perspective, like when that movie came out, like that was what,
Yeah.
like the 90s.
Yeah, and then you look back as far as like Wizard of Oz with the tornado in the background. Like
Yeah.
that's integrated perfectly.
The use of color.
It's very yeah. Anyway, this game for me, we have a 7, a 9, and I'm going to sit right in the middle and give it an 8 because I think that's pretty high on my scoreboard, and I think it deserves it. Fantastic.
I also think they did something really smart in that in the movie they did when they got off the boat, their first encounter was with the headhunters, right? The tribe that was there. And in this case, I guess they kind of figured, how are we going to do that? That's just shooting at people. Well, they had a perfectly good insect scene that were unavenged, pretty much, right? So, why don't we bring the insects and make that the first encounter in the game? It's really smart design, and
probably bring the rating down too, because it's just a teen rating. Whereas if they had you shooting people. Especially
you raise an
towards
interesting
the beginning,
point. Yeah.
the rating would probably have been
That's
higher.
really interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
it would have been mature.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought that was fantastic, and then a decision there in the game design.
All right, let's hear why James gave it a 1.
Did James
gave it a
No,
1?
I'm joking. It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Did James give it a score in his review?
We did show James for a second here. He did.
Yeah.
He did join us for a second, and then walked away.
Do you want to?
There's. It's just a James.
He's lost his voice.
It's just a James.
So we'll speak on his behalf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we, I can read what James wrote.
That's the
earlier.
idea, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do
And then
that.
we'll just pretend James.
Do your
saying-
best James
Okay.
impression right now.
So James said, finally, we have a game that gives an accurate depiction of just what an angry gorilla can do. A gorilla that knocks over buildings, swats planes from the sky, doesn't throw barrels at cartoonish characters.
Hey, you'll
Though-
get sued with that kind of speak.
Though this still never has made any sense to me. You are an airplane with a gun that can fire bullets at long range. Yet the pilots still think it's okay to fly within arm's reach with a giant angry monkey.
That's exactly what I said.
That happened in the original movie, though.
But-
like in the original of the 1933 was?
But,
that?
Yeah, the Empire State.
It's the same argument still
Okay,
stands.
okay.
You're in a plane with a gun. Why are you flying right next to it?
Right? Yeah. And why is it that the villagers can appease Kong with the occasional sacrifice of one of the village girls,
None of it makes
and
any
then Kong
sense.
falls for the pretty blonde one?
None
That's
of it makes
kind
any
of
sense.
calming down Andre the Giant with a Barbie doll, isn't it? Yeah,
That's good.
that's
This is
exactly
just-
what that is.
This is just
It
making
is.
me angry again.
Yeah.
At the movie, not at James.
No, at
Yeah.
James.
So, yeah, when we were watching the movie, Dee was saying how it's like a Barbie doll. It's his Barbie doll, and he's in love with his Barbie doll, basically. Right?
No.
That's what happened.
Yeah, yes.
It's a little weird.
Yes, but it's just
A little
It's
weird.
just so weird.
Well, it's even more weird that she falls in love with him. You know, that's a little bit weirder, I think.
This
Hey man,
It's
a
borderline
freaking
weird.
movie.
we can't stay on this subject for
Okay,
too
all right,
long,
never
'cause
mind.
Not that deep. It's not that deep.
It's just a movie.
It's
So,
just a
so
movie.
James is saying that the game isn't too bad. I love the fact that the voice actors are the same actors from the actual film, which I was
Yep.
going to mention. I
It's
agree
awesome.
with that 100%.
Yeah, that's great.
That's a huge win for them.
And plus, it's a challenging exploration style game that really draws in the player. The only issue that I really don't like is that the camera angle always seems to be in the exact wrong position relative to the player. I'll give this one an 8, whether you like it or not.
That's a big score from Mr.
So-
James.
That is a big score.
Thank you.
This
Thank you
one
very
is,
much for that review, James.
You're
Thank
welcome.
You. Thank you.
I'm like kind of shocked. I think that's what the highest score we've gotten from James yet,
Yes.
by like a lot.
Yeah.
Because the second highest is what, like a
Yeah,
2?
Didn't you give?
I
Didn't
think it's pretty high.
Pulseman? I think he gave a high score too.
He did give a high score to Pulseman.
I think Pulseman was an 8. James, is that correct? Not sure.
We're not sure about
Yeah, but yeah, that was.
that. So that one game, Sonic 2006. What was the reference to the Sonic 2006? Just that it was a bad game.
Is that just a game that you've given a high score in the past?
Yes, Pulseman, fantastic game. Pulseman.
I think
is,
he even gave it
Pulseman's
a
my
higher
number
score
one.
than 8.
Well, did we get any other scores in the chat here? Bruce said like 6,
Like 6,
which delivered in a typical apathetic Bruce tone, but that's quite a high score. I should say.
All things considered,
That's
yeah.
For Bruce,
that's a reasonably high score.
who has rated things at 0, below 0 before.
Yeah, he's done like
Negative numbers.
negative 100 or something. The human
So-
relationship. Oh, how Sonic and that one girl. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's just awkward.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about this. But the King Kong one goes back so far. It's like everyone just accepts it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
King Kong's girlfriend is the girl, but
Yeah.
no one takes it any further than that. Like, but what? But
Oh, and then there was the ice skating.
the ice skating scene. I laughed out loud so many times during this movie when at scenes that you were not supposed to laugh at. The one that made me laugh the most. They're ice skating, right? He escapes. He's in the city and he escapes with her, or he finds her, or she finds him.
Yeah.
They're in the park. Everything's frozen over. So they he starts sliding around on his butt while he's holding her. They're like, wee! And then with no lead in whatsoever, there's an explosion, and all of a sudden the army is there and they're shooting at them. That's it. You go from
Yeah.
romantic
Yeah.
joke scene of them ice skating around to
Or not joke.
The army is there,
how
and
PTSD
and
works.
spoilers: King Kong is will soon be deceased. But there's no transition between that at all. It's literally like do, 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 do,
Yeah.
and then suddenly there's explosion.
Everybody get down.
It is
It was almost like a Christmassy movie there at that point. It's like, what is going on here?
yeah, I mean, it really was that he was an abused animal and had a positive interaction with her. She actually tried to entertain him and show love to him, but yeah, I don't know. Just such a strange movie. Such a strange movie.
Definitely was a
All
little
right.
quirky.
And the army has ruined so many romances.
But we discovered a really cool game, which I should have asked.
cool. I can't wait to play this.
Logan, yeah, I want to play this.
I want to play this.
Logan,
Yeah.
the question is, do you want to continue playing this?
This game?
Yes.
Probably not, no.
Yeah. I don't feel like Logan has that excitement today that he's had.
No,
about a
this
couple other
game,
games.
this game, I'm not gonna lie, just felt kind of, it was good, but it just felt very vanilla. Like I felt like I've done this a million times before. I've
The
seen the
things that-
movie,
the
like
things that
it's
made-
just a repeat.
We needed to do an Atari 2600 game next time.
Yeah, we do.
That's what we need to do.
Push me to my
think
limits, dude. Put Centipede on here.
I think it's that it is a good game for a lot of reasons, but a lot of the reasons that make it a good game and make it kind of stand out don't necessarily make it the kind of game
It's not
that you would want
unique
to play or when you want to play.
necessarily.
Yeah,
At the
not-
time it
not
was.
now. At the time it was exactly.
But it's a
Exactly.
formula that's been rinsed and repeated bajillion times. It's just,
yeah, I mean,
you know,
I would rather play Tomb Raider 2.
yeah, exactly.
I would rather,
exactly.
and I mean that both ways because I
Or
like
Uncharted.
I like the second game best, and I would also like to play Tomb Raider.
This was Tomb Raider-esque.
I was gonna say like
Yeah.
Uncharted as well as
Uncharted,
like kinda in
Uncharted.
this-
yes, and this
Yeah.
is so far before Uncharted.
or like Fallout even. I'd maybe
It is,
put
isn't
out
it?
like
Yeah.
early Fallout.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's like on par with it, like in
Yeah.
my opinion, graphically.
I mean,
even.
not
The
Fallout,
first one.
but
No, yeah, Uncharted.
Uncharted, the first one, definitely better than this, but there's definitely a tie there.
Totally.
Tomb
For
Raider
sure,
would be
for
another
sure.
movie tie-in. Yes, and Tomb Raider is another game that came out before the movie. Did you know that?
No.
That's crazy.
Oh boy.
So did they select Angelina in the likeness of
Laura Croft.
Lara Croft or vice versa?
Absolutely.
I always thought it the other way.
Didn't she produce that movie? Didn't she like go, "Hey, I got a bunch of money and I kind of look like Lara Croft. I want to be Lara Croft."
Wow.
That
No,
sounds right.
I think she did, or maybe she produced the second one or something.
I'm so bad at movie trivia.
It's okay. We don't judge you. Well, folks, it is coming to that time to say goodnight, and we will be Logan and myself will be back
On Thursdays.
on Thursday, my birthday.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some birthday stuff
Yeah.
over on Twitch.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
It's just a game channel.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do some Jackbox or something like interactive. Get a bunch of people playing.
That would be awesome. We should absolutely do a big chat Jackbox game.
Okay, that's it. That's what we're
Yeah,
doing. And
yeah.
Jackbox on Thursday for my birthday.
Heck yeah.
And
oh, look,
then-
Yaniv's in the house.
And then
What's up, Yaniv?
Yaniv, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. We are just saying our goodbyes, but you can go back and watch the whole of this stream as soon. You can do it already. You can just rewind the video and just watch it all now.
Yeah. Well, it'll be posted for posterity
And it'll
by
be
this
posted.
time tomorrow.
It'll be
for
posted
sure.
in our main feed.
Yep.
Yes, normally same night, but I don't want to put
Yeah.
that pressure on Yuval. But very shortly, and we will be back in 2 weeks' time. Hopefully, probably on a Saturday, with another movie tie-in game.
Indeed.
What could it be? In the meantime, check out all of our videos. We got videos and shorts all over the place. Like and subscribe, comment, send a video to your friends.
Yeah. Share it out.
All of
We
that good stuff.
appreciate it. Got to show the love. These games are worthy of love. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so very much. Remember to play kind with each other and be kind to each other. Play nice. And remember that this is not just a game. Thank you so very much for joining us tonight. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Later, folks.
Bye-bye.